De'Ara Taylor is currently suing Kim for unpaid business expenses, unpaid IRS payments, and her half of the DK4L YouTube money that Ken stole that he said he promised to pay back. Well, Ken's mom had a lot to say when it came to De'Ara, because now the mom is upset because she feel like De'Ara is mad about her son moving on with the new girl. So she's exposing a lot of things that happen within the relationship. Shout out to Royalty World for getting this information.
Good morning. As a lot of you know, I am a young mother has a son that's going through a lot right now based on just a character attack, I feel, based on his reputation. I've remained quiet, but I am getting more and more concerned about my son's safety as well as his health. That I just can't quite seem to understand. For years, he's remained quiet. He walked away from a relationship and he has attempted to move on with his life, remained quiet, not said anything about anything. But 2025 started out as a, wow, I can't believe this. But it's concerning because I'm concerned about my son's safety, just as any other mother would be. As I stated, and I'll say it now, that if there's anything that he owes, then we'll let the courts decide that. But I do know that my son and some acquaintances went on a trip to Mexico, and out of all the peoples that was there, my son came home ill and was in the hospital. I was there, and to this day, the doctors can't tell us what, and I'm concerned about the derangement of excess fans. The fans will take things to another level. As I always know, that there's two sides to every story. There is no side that I am taking in this. As I say, we'll let the courts decide if anything is owed. But I do know that back years ago, my son asked me to come to a birthday party gathering, and because the ex was parading a new friend around him constantly at this time.
Oh, shit.
And I couldn't quite understand why he was so insistent or persistent for me to come. And I did go. And of course, this new friend was there. And I was shocked more than anything, as I can say. And I told my son that day that you need to stop deceiving yourself, the public, and your health mentally for money. Money is not worth your freedom. Money is not worth anything to anyone if you're not happy. So if you felt that you were deceiving the public by continuing to do the things that you were doing, then it was best to walk away, which occurred. Walked away, quiet, never said anything. Two sides to every story. So if you can parade your new friend and to the house that you and my son was living in, or the house, the car that you was driving, he never brought anything to the house. That's what I don't understand. He's been labeled a cheater. Now he's a thief. Come on.
Well, Mama, he is a cheater. Now we figuring out the thief part in court, but he is a cheater, Mama. Now, come on, he's been caught with that several times now, Mama. We can deal with the rest in court, like you said. I'm with you when you're right on that one, but Mama, he's already been proven to be a cheater now. Nobody did that but himself. Him did that to himself, Mama.
And anyone who truly knows my son knows that that's not his character.
Jesus Christ.
And I just want the courts to decide, because there are two sides to every story.
That's a fact.
There's a lot of behind the scenes, behind closed doors, that a lot of people, including myself, don't know what truly happened. All I can speak on.
That cause he ain't telling you the truth, Mama. He ain't telling you the truth.
And I do know I saw this woman parading in front of my son prior to him getting out of that situation. But now, just keep coming after him. Why? Why do you feel that you can only succeed by diminishing someone else's character?
Oh,
So, as I stated before, my concern is my son's health and my son's safety. I know that he left here and went to Mexico and was fine and had to get an early flight back from Mexico. And I sat at the hospital with my son and watched him endure all this mysterious illness. So if you're going to judge someone else's character, please remember there are two sides to every story. I am not trying to...
This is just a general statement. This ain't aimed at nobody. What does the girl have to do with De'Ara getting her money? The girl been in the picture for about 2-3 years now. We knew the girl was in the picture. He posted her 3 years ago with 3 videos and never came back. And he owed De'Ara back then. And since then, De'Ara has been taking L at the L at the L at the L because of the history she has with Ken. Because by now, me personally, I would have been took him to court. Come on now, we're behind on IRS payments. You know people go to jail for that. Y'all taking this personal, and this is about business. Exp0 was a business. And quite frankly, if you want to be honest, since that lawsuit has come out, this is the hardest I've ever seen Ken work. He's posting on Snapchat regularly every day. He's doing more brand deals. He's posting on Instagram more. He's posting on TikTok more. He got the girl over here working out. Come on now. If you ask me, De'Ara putting a little fire underneath both their asses. We might get this 100,000 before the court date. What we talking about? We ain't got to bring up the personal shit and all that other stuff. Give me my money.
Yeah, well, I'm looking for a new car, y'all. And y'all know originally I was like, I gotten so accustomed to driving, not gas, electric cars. And I love my electric car, and I gotten so accustomed to it. It's like, shit. And you can guess right now what type of car you think I'm going to get next. But I'm still keeping my Tesla, and originally I was going to actually trade this car in and get a new Tesla because I wanted another Tesla. I actually wanted 2 Teslas, but I was like, fuck it, I'm going to get a new car, but I would still keep this car. And so it made sense that your girl get an electric car, have an electric car that I already have, my car, she paid off, and get a gas car, which is going to be my next car. And so I got inspired, y'all, because my boo mom actually has 2 cars, and she will always tell them that, like, she believed in having 2 cars because if one is down, then what the hell you gonna do if you don't have a backup? So now I'm looking like that because my car gotta go in, and it's about, I know I am also bi-coastal, so I live in 2 places, about to be 3. But that's here for another story. And I'll catch y'all up with a little life update on the vlogs.